Well, all right. I think let me make sure we're running. I just did this wonderful blurb a minute or two ago, and I realized I didn't hit the start button correctly. Okay, we got it now. Uh, I took a wonderful still photo of me doing a 10-minute blurb. Trouble is, there's no way to hear it. It's gone. Yes, history. I keep these little notepads on me. I suggest you do this too. It's kind of fun. Whenever I get a noble thought, or if nothing else, a reminder. Like a noble thought here, get a dozen eggs tonight. The whenever I get an idea, especially an idea for a blurb or something I could do to help someone out, whatever, I write it down. I keep it with me because sure as heck, especially at my age, 20 minutes later, I've totally forgotten what the great idea was. Yeah. And I'm getting awful tired of walking around trying to remember whatever the heck it was. So anymore, I write down, even if it's just a word or two, just something so that whatever the great thought I had doesn't escape. I make sure I have it written. Like this. Here, the other day I pulled this out of my pocket. Can you read that? It says, "What do I believe?" Question mark. Right. Okay. What do I believe? And I'm thinking, gosh, now why did I write that? Well, I realized that I somewhere or another I got the idea that people should periodically write down what they believe, what their beliefs are, what they consider important. In other words, that could also be, what do I hold valuable? Right. And I guess this was an idea for a blurb, so here goes. Well, besides the obvious of believing in definitely a loving God, keeping an eye on us and serving us as He does, I got the idea one day. I said, "Gee, if that's good enough for God, it should be good enough for us." So, and myself included. So I've kind of, I wouldn't say I necessarily, took an oath in blood on this, but I told myself, every day I'm going to go and figure out some way to serve, some way to help, even if it's just a stupid little thing. Like, say in the supermarket, maybe I see a spot where someone messed up the shelf messed up a tuna fish display. Now, there was a time when I'd say, that's for the guys in grocery to fix. Let them as stinkers, but now I look at it, I see, no, I'm going to neaten that up. Just because it may have just happened. It's no one's fault. Maybe the person just, heaven knows. So I guess it would be the fault of whoever purposely messed it up, but sometimes things happen. The cans fall off the shelf or whatever. So just straighten it out. What the heck? What's it going to hurt? 30 seconds. Right. Okay. So, and it's sort of like, you're sort of like an unknown benefactor. In fact, no one but you will know that you did it, most likely. Most likely. And there's no reward in it, but so what? The reward is that you did it. The reward is that you did it. And so now I try to keep my eyes peeled for little things I can do. Maybe I see some litter in the parking lot. Well, pick it up, throw it in the trash can. Yeah, makes the store look a little better. Good. Maybe a kind word to someone. Someone looks like they're kind of gloomy, walking down the sidewalk or in the market, or someone you run into at an event. Well, you could say something nice. Yeah, you may just get a cold, icy stare from that person, but at least you tried. Sometimes that smile going out to them brings a smile back. Sometimes it does. Okay? I mean, sometimes I guess they actually get sore at you for even talking to them. I've had that happen. You got to slough that off. At least you tried. At least you tried. And the thing is, too, is those good deeds you should never think, okay, what's my reward? What am I going to get paid for having done this? No, just do it. Do it, Don't worry about if you got anything. Okay, there's a lot of times lately I've offered to do DJ work for free for some little thing that's going on. Again, so what? Do it. Yeah, if you're available, to go. I did a nice show at a local town. They had like a town-wide, I don't know, greeting on the square, a little market and all that. I said, well, I'll come out and DJ for it. What do you say? They said, you know what I got paid? I got paid a thank you, and I got paid a very nice dish full of sloppy Joe with potato chips. Okay, fair trade. As far as I'm concerned, and I got the nice feeling that I helped someone out. I mean, I've had situations where, like when I was in rescue. By the way, I was not a paid rescue person. It was about 30 hours a week, all kinds of schooling and stuff, and a lot of danger, way more than you think. And a lot of times, for your efforts, the person you're working on slugged you. Or whipped a knife out on you or something. I mean, we had people get killed in the line of duty on our squad, but they served, and I think in the long run you can't hold that against them. They were good people, and if they passed, they passed doing exactly what they felt they should do. I'm sure they weren't in a hurry to leave this realm. They had family and kids and all that, but they did the right thing by trying to help. You see what I mean? In other words, don't look for the reward. Look for the way to serve. And honestly, I can almost guarantee you that once you get into the habit of it, you'll find your day not that much. You'll find your day lacking for not having found something to do. Although, honestly, there's opportunities everywhere you look. Okay, so keep that in mind. I think you'll get into that. Definitely one thing I believe. We'll have to come up with some more stuff. God, I got to believe something more than just that. I'll think of something. But right now, definitely, I do believe in serving. It's a big thing to do. And honestly, I think God does it. Yeah, God serves us, of course. Put us here. He could have been watching the ball game instead of building us and putting the earth together. He probably had a picnic he was invited to. No, I got to work on. I'm working on Earth right now, you guys. I maybe next week. Next weekend. I don't know. I think that's definitely. You want to be happier. There you go. Serve. Okay, I'll catch you later, and bye now, friends. Thank you. God bless.